How is to see?
sehen,
Sehen. And they see or they're seeing or you Fummel see?
sie sehen,
Sie sehen. So this is the formal you, the one we will use to be polite, the one we will use when we don't know somebody, the one we'll use when we speak to elders or when we speak in a formal environment. Sie. Sie sehen. You formal see or they see. What was the word for I?
ich,
Ich. The word for me is mich.
mich,
M-I-C-H. And again, no friction on the CH. We shouldn't hear mich. No, mich.
mich,
Mich. Ich, mich. Mich, me. They see me.
sie sehen mich,
Sie sehen mich. Good. They will see me tomorrow.
sie sehen mich morgen,
Very good. Sie sehen mich morgen. Won't you see me tomorrow? Won't you see me tomorrow? So the first thing we should think about is just making the you see, but as a question.
sehen sie
Good.
mich morgen,
Good. But we said, won't you see me tomorrow? So where is that not going to come?
sehen sie mich,
So mich, es, little words like this next to the verb. Sehen Sie mich? And then what comes?
nicht, no, sehen sie mich morgen nicht,
Very good. The common position of that when, of that time expression, when something happens, is before the nicht. Sehen Sie mich morgen nicht? Aren't you seeing me tomorrow? But in this circumstance, tomorrow is just a detail. No? Aren't you seeing me tomorrow? But if we wanted to stress tomorrow, then we might move the position. Sehen Sie mich nicht morgen? Sehen Sie mich nicht morgen? You might hear that as well. But the general standard position is to have that when before the nicht. Sehen Sie mich morgen nicht? What was it?
es,
S. This is another consonant switch we can learn in German. The English T becoming the German S. It, S. So knowing that, how do you think you would make to eat? To eat.
es,
That's the first thing you do. No, you change the T to an S, and then what do you do to get to eat?
essen,
Essen. Good, that's to eat. Essen. It's also the word for food in German. In English, we have Delikatessen. No, in some supermarkets, Delikatessen. This is delicate foods. How do you think you would say water?
Wasser,
Wasser, very good. The W sounds like a V and T to S. Wasser. Better,
besser,
besser, besser. How would you say we'll eat it tomorrow? So we'll eat it tomorrow.
wir essen es morgen,
Wir essen es morgen. We'll eat it tomorrow. We'll eat them tomorrow.
wir essen sie morgen,
Very good. Wir essen sie morgen. I'm eating it.
ich esse es,
Ich esse es. Very good. How do you think, if you had to guess, how do you think you would say they hate it? They hate it.
sie hassen es,
Good. Sie hassen es. They hate it. Sie hassen es. They hate them.
sie hassen sie,
They hate me.
sie hassen mich,
Sie hassen mich. Good. What do you think vergessen means? Vergessen. If you were to hear that around, what would be your guess?
to forget,
Very good. Forget. No, you take off the en, you check if you have any consonant switches, and there you will find the verb in English. Vergessen, forget. How would you say I'm forgetting it?
ich vergesse es,
And that's vergessen, not forgessen. Vergessen. Ich vergesse es. Good. I'm forgetting myself, or I'm forgetting me. The word for me also means myself. Is a funny way to say that I get crazy. I lose my temper. I get angry in German. You can use that. So I forget me. I forget myself. How would that be?
Ich vergesse mich.
Ich vergesse mich. Ich vergesse mich. Bearing in mind your T to S switch, how might you say I must?
Ich muss.
Ich muss.
Ich muss.
I must go. So this is like I must to go. I have to go.
Ich muss gehen.
Ich muss gehen. Very good. I must eat. I have to eat. So this is used as a very normal verb in German, not so heavy as it sounds in English. I must. In German, this is what you will use for I have to. So I have to eat. I must eat.
Ich muss essen.
Very good. Ich muss essen. So we said this is more like have to than must if we're comparing it to English, even though, of course, must and muss are the same word. In the same way, if you say I must not, it sounds much more like I don't have to rather than I mustn't. So if you want to say I don't have to eat, you will say I must not eat. And to the German ear, this is going to sound like I don't have to eat, not I mustn't eat. So how would you say that? I don't have to eat.
Ich muss essen nicht.
I must not eat. I don't have to eat. Deal with first I must not. I mustn't. I don't have to.
Ich muss nicht
To eat.
essen.
Bravo. Ich muss nicht essen. I don't have to eat. I don't have to come.
Ich muss nicht kommen.
Good. Ich muss nicht kommen. So this isn't I mustn't come, but I don't have to come. You can also use this like the English must I go? Do I have to go? No, like when you don't want to do something. Do I have to? Must I? You can use this in the same way in German as well. So how would you say that? Must I? Must I?
Muss ich?
Bravo. Muss ich? Muss ich? Must I go? Do I have to go?
Muss ich gehen?
Muss ich gehen? Do I have to eat?
Muss ich essen?
Muss ich essen? Very good.